turn.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, today I have my entries into the Wolfpacks contest. So let's get started with this. First up we have Kylo Ren. Now this Kylo Ren I just put together in my spare time because I didn't have any minifigures lined up. So I got this hair piece from Bricks and Pieces. Now I can't remember what this head was. I think it was a clone head that I erased all the markings off, and I painted a new mouth and other parts. Here is the lightsaber. Now this front is removable, but the other two blades are not, and I made that. So getting that out of the way, back onto the head. So there you can see the scar that I painted on. Now the torso I based off of Lego Matic 9's design. I added the fabric at the top, and I used matte black and gloss black. The belt piece right here is gunmetal gray, which I got that from mixing silver and some black. I outlined the belt in gloss black, added the line in gloss black. Then the arms have the matte and gloss black pattern. At the top of the hands, I added what might be kind of strange to some people. Those are pieces of coffee stirrers, you know, like the little straws. So I just cut that up and put it right over it, and it gave it some extra thickness. I gave him a shortened black cape, then the standard Kylo Ren hairpiece, or Ezra Bridger hairpiece. Now, a cool piece that I thought I'd like to add to this minifigure was the burnt Darth Vader helmet. Now, this used to be one of my custom Darth Vader helmets that got super glue over here on this side from a accident with my super glue, so it kind of ruined it. So I just decided to take my scissors, chop it up a little bit, paint it in a kind of ash color, and I got this. So there's a better look at that. Next up is Darth Vader. So this minifigure I am very proud of. It took me about 2 or 3 days for this minifigure, and 1 day for the lightsaber. So the helmet, I painted the red eyes and the silver dots, so you can see that. Then the torso, I added metal right here. So that was one metal piece that I glued on. Then I glued on the fabric over it. Then those pieces for right here, here, and here, those are all pieces from a rubber band that I glued on there and painted. That silver piece is metal that I glued on. Now, if I take off the helmet, you can see the head, which is nothing too fancy. I'll just put it right there so you can see it. Taking off the cape, you can see the back. I just have the fabric right there, which is no biggie because his cape is going to be on the whole time. So I have metal shoulder pad and some dark gray lines painted right over there. Now, another cool feature that I added to this minifigure is if you take off his torso, you leave the legs behind, and I thought I would add fabric around here, not in the front, so that these can just go right over and it would be a seamless fit. So I got a metal piece in the middle, the knee pads and other gray detailings, and I got some other cuts in the fabric. Okay, so moving on to the lightsaber here. You can see the blade. The fabric looks nice in there. So I have metal glued on here, a piece of a toothpick, and once again that piece of a rubber band. Then I chopped off the end pieces and painted that in a silver and black color. So now moving on to the final character, which is Commander Wolf, which is my favorite. Now, he is my favorite because this was a total blank minifigure. It started out like this with a blank CAC Recon helmet. So everything that you see on this minifigure is painted. So the torso, I painted all of this, and then the belt is right here is a piece of plastic, and also right here, and then I have a piece of metal right here and two smaller pieces of plastic that I glued on there. So taking the blasters out of the hands, now these are the concept pistols from Clone Army Customs, which you can go see that haul in my other video. So right here you have the middle center piece. On the arm you have four pieces of armor on this arm and 3 over here. So I have this piece, this piece, this piece, and the little antenna, which you can see. Then I painted on the symbols, and I glued on a piece of metal for the hand. So here's the other one. Now here we go with the back. This is the back part of the toothpick right here. Then 2 more plastic pieces. Then I have another plastic piece with that design. Then right here, this is the comma that I cut 1 piece of fabric out of, and then I cut it to the length that I wanted it. Then I cut it in half and cut the curves and everything. Now, people might think it's difficult to do this, which is actually really, really easy and accurate. So you just make sure that these are the same shape. You just put them together and cut out the same shape, so you have the same length and same shape. So you glue it right under these 2 pieces, which should be centered, and then you glue it on, and then you just bring it all the way to the back as far as you can, and then you glue it on. Then I painted the gray. I added holsters right here, which they don't work, but they are a nice feature. Then you have the knee pads and fabric, which the fabric does go all the way around on the back, as you can see. Then here's the helmet that I painted everything on, which was very time consuming. Then I have a custom antenna, which is a little metal strand and a piece of plastic. Now onto the head. It is a Clone Wars head that I painted the neck guard and the eye. So overall, this is probably one of my favorite characters that I've made overall, and one of my favorite clone commanders. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.